All right, folks. So in this video, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to talk a lot about one of my favorite strategies, especially when I launch a business, especially online when we're doing a lot in terms of on the internet marketing side of things. One of the ways that I really like to kick things off with a bang or with a boom is definitely do what's called a curiosity post. I really like for people to engage on something. I don't like to just post, hey, I'm doing this company. Here's my link. This is what we do. I don't like doing that. I like to create curiosity. I like to create interest. I like to get people's attention first, and then I can share with them whatever it is that we're offering and really have them request for more information, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do here, as you're looking right here on this page, this is step one. And this is what, when we first got into iBuumerang, what I'm about to show you is exactly the first thing that we did in terms of marketing, especially online, that really helped us to bring in almost 100 people in iBuumerang within the first couple of weeks. You know, well over 80 people within about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks inside of iBuumerang. And you know what? It's still working, right? So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to show you exactly how this actually works. So again, create a post on Facebook, a curiosity post to attract social media interest for iBuumerang. And what you're looking at right here is the actual post that I actually did, okay, for this opportunity. Now, let me kind of show you a little bit about what that was and what it looked like. So as you can see here, all right, so this was the actual,
Gotcha.
Here, let me just bring that down. This is the actual post that I use, guys. So, and if you notice here, let me make it a little bit bigger here. It's the same thing, right? So I did this post right here, and then I did a video. So why did you do a video? Well, videos work, okay? They just work better, right? People like to connect. Now, you can use an image, you can use a picture of yourself or whatever, but videos is always going to work better, guys. Video is always going to work better. It's always going to convert better. It's always going to get more engagement. It's always going to help your business move faster, okay? So I just want to throw that disclaimer in. I know a lot of people, oh no, I don't want to make any videos. I'm afraid I'm getting in front of the camera. I get it, but videos work better. Now, with that said, I'm going to give you some other alternatives that you can use that can still get you some results, okay? Now, so this is what I did. As you can see, I said breaking news, weekly pay, no selling, no recruiting, perfect for newbies, everyone can win, global opportunity, in the pre-launch phase, training and support tools, daily live presentations. Inbox me a comment below for details. Just say info, right? Bring that, let me zoom in a little bit. I'll send you the details ASAP. Hurry, okay? So that was my call to action, okay? My call to action was this section right here. Inbox me or comment below for details. So, and even in the video, I'm not even saying anything about travel. I'm not saying anything about iBuumerang. People don't know what I'm talking about. All they know is I'm just excited and fired up, right, about something that I'm working on or about to work on. And I kind of hit some of the hot points. I kind of mentioned some of those points in that video that's in this list right here. And guess what? A lot of people said, hey, I don't know what you're talking about, bro, but can you send me some info, please, right? And guess what? Look, well over 400 and some odd comments, people just saying, hey, send me information, right? And when they say, hey, send me information, let me kind of give you an example. Let me just kind of scroll down and so you can kind of see for yourself. A lot of people just saying, hey, info. I want more info, right? So I'm getting that all day long, right? And so, for example, here's Dennis here. Let me just kind of give you an example. So when they, requested more information, what I basically did from there, I would actually just send them the information. I would say, hey, Dennis, here's that info you requested. And then I would just put my link, and then they would just go to the information, right? And sometimes I would say a little bit more. I would say, hey, Dennis, here's that information. And a lot of times I like to put their name. I don't do it all the time. It just all depends on how busy I am and what, because a lot of times I'll have like a whole bunch of people to send a lot of information to. But in most cases, I typically like to put their name in to make it more personal, right? So I said, hey, Dennis, here's that info you requested. I put the link. And then a lot of times I would typically say, let me know if you have any other questions. So remember, You don't want to sell them in that conversation. All you want to do is just give them the information. Why? Because they requested for the information. So there's no need to oversell or, hey, this is an amazing opportunity. We're global. Nope, you don't have to go into none of that stuff. Just send them the information. That's all you got to do. And that's what I typically do. I just send them the information and then I typically follow up with them. A lot of times they'll follow up with me, or a lot of times they'll just join, right? It just works, guys. It just works. So as you can see, this is what I would normally do. I would send them the information. Now, for example, so when, let me kind of zoom in. So when Dennis said info, what I like to do is go back and do a reply to his comment. I'll just hit reply like right here. And then to his comment, I just said, check your inbox when you can. Thumbs up. Okay. So why do I do that? Because what a curiosity post does, it solicits engagement on your post. So remember in my posts, I'm not just giving people the information. Even in the video, I'm not giving anybody any information. They have to say, hey, Steve, can you send me the information? So when they type info, when they do that comment, it's going to send out an alert to Facebook saying, hey, let's push this post out to further, to even more people, because people are engaging on it. And then when I go back and say, check your inbox when you can, or just sent the information or whatever, like here right below, I just said sent. Doesn't matter. Every time you comment, it pushes the post out even further for more people to see it. Because Facebook is like, hey, Steve's getting a lot of engagement on this. He's got a lot of people commenting. Let me push that out to even more people, because this must be some relevant, good information. A lot of people are commenting on it. Let me go ahead and send it out to more people. So when Facebook is doing that, guess what's happening? I'm getting more people saying info, because more people are starting to see it. Make sense? That's how you can kind of manipulate the process of getting Facebook to push your content out further, is by having people comment or engage on your post. That makes sense? That's how we were able to get so many people responding to that post, because everybody's chatting on it. Does that make sense? That's why these work so well. Okay. And again, we brought in well over 80 people within a 2-week period, mainly just from using this right here. So it definitely does work. Okay. Does it mean that you'll get 80 people? No, it doesn't mean any of that, because it all depends on your engagement and all this other kind of things, right? Some other variables, but it will allow you to really kick things off on your online marketing efforts on Facebook. Okay. Because remember, it's all about getting people's attention first. And that's what this is all about. So let me kind of zoom out really quick. That kind of gave you an idea of what the post looked like from my perspective when I did it. As you can tell, I did it, right? I did a video, but of course there are some other things that you can do as well. For example, here, let's do a post really fast. So I'm going to copy this. We're going to do a post. And I'm just going to, let me go up to the top of the page. Let me just refresh my page. And I'm gonna copy, so you can kind of see exactly how this is gonna work. So what you want to do in this step is copy this post, just like what I'm doing. I just copied it. I'm gonna go back to Facebook. Now I'm gonna post it. Okay, or I'm gonna paste it right here. So I haven't posted it yet. I just pasted it. All right, that's all I've done. So here it is. Now you can always do a video, and I'm gonna be doing some other training about videos and everything. And you can go to my Facebook page as well, and you can go scroll down to February 24th and look for that video, and you will see it, right? You can kind of get an idea of what I did in that video. Or you can, if you have a picture of yourself, maybe working on your computer. If you don't, pull out your phone, have your significant other take a picture of you working on your computer, or smiling, or maybe a picture that you already have or whatever. Just something to create interest. Remember, it's not about selling right now. You're trying to get people's attention. That's all you're trying to do right now. And it's not always about, I got an opportunity, to get people's attention. Sometimes you just got to show people some different things. So, a picture, an image always does work. If you're like, well, I don't have any videos, Steve, I don't want to do any videos. Well, Steve, I don't have any pictures, really good ones that I want to use. I don't want to do that. I get it. I got something that you can use. Check this out. Okay. So from our training page, if you notice here, it says copy and paste the text inbox below into Facebook. And we're going to you can do this on your Facebook wall. If you have a Facebook fan page, do the same thing on your fan page. So Facebook wall, which is what we're doing right here in this example. your Facebook fan page. If you have one, go ahead and do it on your fan page and take 5 BizOp groups, 5, business opportunity groups. You know, all those groups where people be sharing opportunities and all that. Just take 5 for now and post that information in. I'm going to show you exactly here in a second. But what you want to do, see this link right here? Just come here and copy it. Copy this link. And then you come back here and right under hurry, go ahead and paste it. It's like that. See that little siren that appears. Now what you want to do, just go ahead and highlight this whole link here again, because you're not going to need this link, when you do your actual post. So I usually just delete it. And your video will still stay here. Okay, so don't worry, it's not going to delete your video. See, I just deleted the link. So that way that ugly link isn't showing in my post. I don't want that ugly link and people going to a link with a siren on it, right? So I just want them to see this link to get people's attention. That's all it's for. So I'm going to post it just like this, okay? And I'm the only one that's going to see this because I got it set to where I'm the only one that can see this post. So it's going to look like this, okay? Just like that. People can see this information, and then some of them will like, and some of those individuals are going to say info, okay? And when they say info, so just imagine that's someone else, okay? Let's just pretend this is someone else, right? And someone just said info. What you want to do, right? You want to go to that person's and send them a direct message, right? And just send them, say, hey, here's that information you requested. Put your link. Let me know if you have any questions. And then just send them the direct message. You don't have to sell them. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Okay? Here's the information. Let me know if you have any questions. Seeing it. All right? Then once I send them the information through a direct message, a personal message, I'm not going to put that in this thread. I'm not putting my link here. Remember, it's all about curiosity. I don't want people just going to this link. No. I want them to actually reach out to me to be able to get the information, because I want to build some type of rapport with that individual. It makes sense? So from here, I come to hit reply, and I might just say just sent. A lot of times I put like a little smiley face, just like that. Sometimes I just say sent. Sometimes I'll say, hey, check your inbox when you can. Sometimes I would say, hey, I just sent it over. It doesn't matter. Again, only reason I'm doing it, why? Is because I'm trying to activate the Facebook algorithm. So because that person just posted and then I just posted, it's going to go out further to more people. If that makes sense, right? So now that's what we've done. So far, so let's just imagine. So let me kind of backtrack here. That's on our Facebook wall. If you have a fan page, go ahead and do it on your fan page as well. Just go to your fan page. For those that have one, you know what I'm talking about. Go to your fan page. You can do that on your fan page as well if you have a fan page that you use for business opportunities. If you have one, okay? I'm not going into a lot of Facebook training, but if you have one that you use for sharing opportunities and stuff like that, go to your fan page. You can post that there as well. Now, if you and now we're not done yet, okay? That's just the first thing. So if you got people working there, perfect. People saying info and you're sending, great. Okay, let's double it, right? Let's make it even more. You got some on your fan page if you have one, but if you notice here, it says click here to download a list of Facebook groups. Because remember, I said do one on your Facebook wall, right? Do one on your fan page if you have one, and also do one on your at least 5 Facebook groups that you can post this same information in. So let me kind of give you an example. Right here it says click here to download a list of Facebook groups. So if I click, let me zoom out. So if I click on that, it's going to bring up another page. And then it's going to give a list of 100 Facebook groups that we have. Okay, so just pick one. Right? So for example, if I pick this one, if you already have some Facebook groups, this is for that person that has you're not connected to any, work at home Facebook groups or whatever, right? So this part of the video is for that individual. If you already have some groups, just go to those groups and drop that into at least 5 groups. You can do more, but remember, you don't want to do too much because you don't want Facebook to block you, start blocking you or whatever. So I would just say, just to keep it safe, just do 5 for now, okay, for today. So for those that don't have any Facebook groups and you don't know, because there's so many of them out there, you can go to this list. So if I went to that list, I clicked on that button, I'm going to hit copy. Let's bring up another deal here. And so this is that page here. That was that particular one. It was the one at the top of the list. And I can hit join, okay? And when I hit join, now normally, let me refresh. So normally, sometimes people just allow you to automatically get, to get access to the group. Sometimes the admins will have to approve you into the group. So if you don't have any Facebook groups that you can post some information in, just go ahead, and that was one. And then I would go back and I would go to the next one, and I would copy that one. And then I would drop that, go to that particular group, and here's another one. This one has 67,000 members in it. That first one had 9,000 members, or 9,700 members in it. I'm gonna hit join, right? So let's just imagine you've already joined some, and now you're approved in it. So if I go to, let me just go to one that I know that I'm in, advertise 24/7. This is just one, and there's literally a million Facebook groups that you can choose from. So it doesn't have to be this one specific or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just as long as there's like thousands of people that are in the group, that's what you want to do. So here's one that I'm already a part of. I'm going to come. So just imagine this is one of your groups. And then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to do that again. Breaking news. Copy. I'm going to go to that group. Now I'm actually going to do this one live. And then I'm gonna do it like that. And then what I want to do, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get that link. And if you again, if you have your own video, upload your own video. Recommended. Just saying, just recommended. But if you're like, well, I don't have any videos, Steve, I don't want to make no pictures, I don't want to make any videos. Great, hey, fine. You can do this here. Copy that link there. Let's go back. And again, what am I doing? Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit so you can see that a little bit more. So I'm gonna space a little bit down, paste that link there like I just did. Now I'm just gonna delete that out. I don't need that link anymore. So, and then zoom out. There's my post there. All right, just like that. And I hit post. And that one's actually gonna be live, but it's going in a group. That's fine. If I get some people hitting me up for it, hey. So that's what it's supposed to do, right? So that's how it works. Now, I'm not just going to do one. How many? I'm going to do at least 5 groups. Remember, sales and marketing online is about the numbers. It's all in the numbers. The more you expose, the more results you're going to get, period. That's what it's all about. The more you expose, the more you're going to get, okay? So far in this example, what have we done? In this particular step, right? We created a post. We posted it on our wall. Boom. We did that, right? Okay. We're going to be able to respond to some people just like we did here. Like this is, some fake prospects or whatever. So we did that, right? And we also shared it on our fan page if we have one. We also shared it in at least 5 different Facebook groups as well. Okay. So so far, that's what we've done so far. Okay. We're off to a good start. We got some things floating around the internet right now, right? We got some attention going out there. That's what it's all about. And that's what that's how it all works. So hopefully that was helpful, guys. Again, go ahead and go back to step 1 here. Go ahead and follow that information. We got it all laid out right here. We got the link to that video right there. And we also have the link to those different Facebook groups that you can already plug into if you don't have any Facebook groups that you're a part of. So enough of that. And hey, guys, we'll see you on the next step.